I raised my hand to ask a question in class, and my teacher had escorted out by security. My 3 roommates cornered me in our apartment living room. Lily held up her phone showing her banking app. Someone stole $340 from my account. It was you. I shook my head. What? No, I would never. You were the only one home Thursday. The second roommate cut in. We all checked the cameras. They showed me screenshots. The money disappeared at 2:17 p.m. I'd been home alone doing laundry. Oh, fantastic. This was going great. Admit it, Lily demanded. I didn't take anything. I swear. Then explain this. She showed me a Venmo notification to my account for $340 from a random username, timestamped the same day. I stared at the screen, confused and panicking. I don't know what this is. Someone's setting me up. Lily's eyes narrowed. If you don't confess right now, I'm going to ruin your life. I walked to class in a daze, texting my mom what happened. She didn't respond. My hands were shaking. My phone buzzed. A screenshot from Instagram. Lily had posted, "When your roommate steals from you but plays victim, already 63 likes." Comments poured in. People I barely knew were messaging me. Then the full weight of my situation crashed down on me. Professor Braille was Lily's aunt, which meant Lily had definitely already called her with a completely twisted version of what happened. My chest did that fun thing where it feels like someone's sitting on it. Another text, this time from a classmate. "Yo, is it true you stole money?" The rumors were spreading fast. I reached the lecture hall early, determined to act normal, prove I wasn't the person they were claiming. I took my usual seat in the 4th row, pulled out my notebook. Students filtered in. Some glanced at me and whispered to their friends. My face decided now was a great time to cosplay as a tomato. Professor Braille entered. Our eyes met for half a second. Her expression was ice cold, lips pressed into a thin line. She looked away quickly. Class started. She launched into the lecture about market equilibrium. I tried focusing on my notes, but my heart was doing a drum solo I didn't ask for. Every few minutes, I felt people's eyes on me. 12 minutes in, the professor paused. "Can anyone explain the relationship between supply curves and price elasticity?" I knew this. I'd studied this chapter twice. My hand hovered near my lap. Should I answer? Would it look bad? Or would staying silent make me seem guilty? I decided. I raised my hand. Show her I'm engaged. Show her I'm not a thief. Professor Braille's eyes locked onto my raised hand. She stopped mid-sentence. The entire room went silent. Students turned to look at me. The pause stretched on. 3 seconds. 7. Her face had gone completely blank. "Put your hand down," she finally said, voice flat. I blinked. I just wanted to answer the, I said, "Put your hand down." Her voice rose. "I will not tolerate this kind of disruption in my classroom." My hand dropped to my lap. "I don't understand. You asked a question, and I do not speak." She cut me off sharply. Not another word. The girl next to me scooted her chair away slightly. Everyone was staring. My face was now upgrading from tomato to full supernova. Professor Braille picked up the phone on her desk. My heart decided to just stop showing up for work entirely. "Yes, I need security to lecture hall C217, she said calmly. "Immediately, please. I have reason to believe a student may have illegal items in their possession." "Wait," I managed. "Why are you calling security?" I just raised my hand. She turned away from me, addressing the rest of the class. "I want everyone to know that I take classroom safety very seriously. Disruptive and threatening behavior will not be tolerated." Threatening? My voice sounded like I'd been inhaling helium. I didn't threaten anyone. I was answering your question. She refused to look at me, just stood there, arms crossed, waiting. 2 security guards appeared in the doorway 73 seconds later. Everyone had their phones out now, some texting frantically, others taking photos. "That student," Professor Braille pointed at me. "She needs to be removed from my classroom. I'd also like you to check her bag, given recent incidents. I have concerns." "Ma'am?" One guard looked at me. "We're going to need to search your belongings." "What? No, you can't." My hands trembled as they took my backpack. The guard unzipped it and started pulling things out. Notebook, laptop, pencil case. Then his hand stopped. He pulled out a small Ziploc bag with white pills inside. I'd never seen them before in my life. "These yours?" he asked. "No, I don't know what that is." "Someone put that in there." My voice cracked. Professor Braille's expression was smug now, satisfied, like she'd been expecting this. The guard exchanged looks with his partner. "Ma'am, you're going to need to come with us. Now." "This is insane," I whispered. Everyone watching me, I literally just raised my hand. Professor Braille finally met my eyes directly. "You know exactly what you did." The security guards flanked me as I walked down the aisle. 180 students watched in complete silence. Someone's phone camera followed me. Just before the door, I turned back. "I didn't do anything," I said, my voice doing that embarrassing crack thing. The door closed behind me. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. I stood outside the building staring at nothing. My entire life falling apart over $340 I didn't take. Full story on channel linked below.